What's up, Planeswalkers? Another day, another deck, and today we're playing Revenge from the Grave. Now, we're using Avenger of the Fallen. Mobilize X equal to the number of creature cards in your graveyard. We also played a deck that fills your graveyard really quickly with Snarling Gorehound, and then a bunch of different bats, including Amalia, and then Raise the Past. So basically, we mill ourselves with our Surveil from the Gorehound, get a bunch of creatures in our graveyard, and if the Avenger of the Fallen's out, we attack and get a bunch of creatures, or we can just Raise the Past and ping our opponent to death. So let's get right on into it and see how we do. Alright, this is a decent hand. We got a lot of 1-drops, 1/2-drop, and 2 Snarling Gorehounds. So we're going to be able to start funneling through our graveyard really quick. I don't know if funneling is the right word, but I use that because we can always then just go ahead and surveil until we get our Raise the Past or our Dewdrop Cure, just to go ahead and help ourselves out. So we will leave a land here for now, I think, just so that we can go ahead and play out both of our creatures next turn and then have one more mana left over. We got to play it a little bit smart here, just simply because of the fact that our opponent is playing mono red. They are going to get rid of the Hinterland, so that's alright. They killed the rabbit. They're going to get rid of one of the Snarling Gorehounds too. Wow, we faced the one mono red player who's playing spells. So let's go ahead and throw down a plains. Let's get our Ruin-Lurker Bat. We can surveil. Alright, let's put the Gorehound into the graveyard. And then we've got our Starscape Cleric, so now whenever we gain life, opponent will lose life. And hey, there's Avenger of the Fallen. That's actually perfect because Avenger of the Fallen is really going to help us out also by getting us a lot of mobilized tokens onto the battlefield, which will trigger our Gorehound. And then, of course, whenever, you know, the Ruin-Lurker Bat gains life, then they lose life from the Starscape Cleric also. Alright, I think we throw the block here just to go ahead and get more creatures in the graveyard. Throw down our Avenger of the Fallen. It's a 2/4. And then we have the Dewdrop's Curse here also, so we're kind of set. We're going to get to draw that card, so then we can bring back 2 creatures to the battlefield. And we just go from there. Opponent did put down 2 Slick Shots, but they already used their Witchstalker Frenzy, so we're good. Do we put down the Starscape Cleric? I don't think we do. Mobilize 5. Trigger the Gorehound 5 times. Let's just fill our graveyard. Hopefully we can fill our graveyard. Yeah, we don't need another Avenger of the Fallen. Plains is tempting, but if we can get like a Raise the Past and then another land, that would help. But I think right now we're just racing against the clock with the opponent. So then all these creatures are going to die now. Let's go ahead and Dewdrop Cure. I'm going to gift the opponent a card. I think we might be able to get away with a win here, or it's going to be close. We're going to gain a lot of life because we're going to bring back these 3. So whenever another creature would enter, we gain 1 life, and then that's basically going to ping our opponent for each. I'm pretty sure we're good. Amalia into the graveyard, Swamp graveyard, Essence Channeler graveyard, and then everything's gonna die from that, and we get 5 more triggers off of. Yep, just like that, we win. See, this deck is actually pretty insane. On to the next one here, and we got Brander Rex. This is a decent hand too. We're not as heavy into the 1-drops. We don't have a Snarling Gorehound. And of course we're facing mono red again. Well, I shouldn't say mono red. They could be running Boros, but we're facing mice. Still only showing mono red. They're gonna shock our Sanctifier too. That's just the life cycle of mono red, right? They learn that, oh, opponents need their creatures, so they play the, you know, shocks and the kill spells also. Very smart. I got nothing against mono red. I just think new season, try new decks, you know? That's my whole... Oops, lost the audio there. Alright, so opponent's going to have a lot to do. They got another... Wow, a burst lightning. That's insane. Yeah, this one might be over for us. Mono red might be just a little bit too quick this time around. Maybe we should have gone Deep-Cavern Bat there. We can Dewdrop Curse, gift him a card. Well, no, we don't even want to gift him a card because we don't have 3 cards in the grave. Let's just go ahead and throw down a Sanctifier and then Elias. And hope that opponent has like 2 mountains in hand, right? Like that's, nope. Lightning Strike, nice. I think that's going to be a good game. They probably have a Monstrous Rage also. So let's go ahead and get out of here. I'm not trying to waste anybody's time. Let's get into the next one. All right, 1-2, number 364 on the Mythic Ladder. You know, I've been thinking, should I do a full-fledged rank run, like just really try to just play the best decks that are going around over again and just rank up versus some fun decks? Y'all let me know. Because that's the only issue that I run into with this is I like to try a bunch of different decks, so I never really get to just stay really highly ranked in Mythic. We're going to take the 2. So opponent's playing Boros, definitely. I think we got to go Amalia here. It allows us to at least have a 3-3, and if we really need, we can start filling our graveyard. We could throw Amalia in front of the Emberheart. They'll most likely trade and kill it. Yeah, because now they got the double strike. But we can bring Amalia back. We have the Dewdrop Cure and Raise the Past. Part of me says to just take this. Yeah. Opponent didn't have anything extra. So that's good for us. So let's go ahead and, yeah, let's do Lifecreed Duo first. I was thinking we could Snarling Gorehound first. Well, now Snarling Gorehound into the graveyard. We could have gotten that extra Surveil, but we already have that with Amalia. I would rather gain the extra life because we're facing mono red. And then we still get to fill with Amalia. So hopefully this sticks. I mean, opponent, we're most likely going to have to trade here. I definitely foresee a Monstrous Rage. There's their Shield Mage's Rescue or Shard Mage's Rescue, whatever. Do we just block with everything here? Yeah, let's block. So we've got, what, 7, 9, 10 toughness here. 18 life. Opponent's just going to pump this up so huge now. Oh, man. They're still going to hit us for like 20, right? Yeah, because 10 and then 12. Jeez, 24 damage. That's insane. So 2 and then 14. 14 to face. Well, what opponent doesn't know is this sweet trick we've got. Raise the Past. I think this is game for us. Amalia should trigger so much. Thank you, opponent. See? They return the favor. This is a good Boros player. We're going to get to go up to exactly 20 or more, actually, I should say, with Amalia. In the meantime, we're going to just put every creature into our graveyard until we hit like a Raise the Past. Yep, there it is. I was going to say, that's the only thing I would probably keep on top, because now Amalia is going to trigger and blow up everything that's currently on the board for us, and we're just good to go. That's if opponent doesn't die. Oh, I think our Amalia triggering isn't going to really trigger the Elias, huh? Yeah, that's kind of... Well, I mean, we get the triggers, but we don't get everything. Yeah. This is, what is it? Cookie Clicker Simulator. We had so many triggers here. Holy cow. Yep. We leave it on top. And we have a 26-26 opponent. What can you do? With Ward 2, I believe. Or is it Sacrifice? Yeah, whatever. It's not Ward 2. It's Sacrifice 2 life, or pay 3 life. And there's our Raise the Pass. Good game. Good game, opponent. Yeah, this should. We don't even have to attack here. Opponent sees the writing on the wall. And yeah, let's get into the wrap-up. We're just doing a quick video today. I love this deck, adding the extra win con with the Avenger of the Fallen. That card is amazing, especially in any mill strategy and self-mill strategy. If y'all have any other decks you want me to try out, please let me know. We're on our way to 400 subscribers, so thank you to everybody who's new and turning out. And again, first and foremost and last but not least, you are doing everything right today, and you matter. Goodbye. Oh, and consider liking and subscribing.